2 cups on the table, warm hands meet, my tremble turns stable. Streetlight hum and the kettle sigh, you laugh low and the storms roll by. Footsteps soft on a wooden floor, I find a peace I've not known before. When the world runs loud, you quiet the room. Thread my fear through a gentle tune. If I lose my way, you make it new. Here's my truth, I keep choosing you. Not a borrowed dream, not a passing view. Line by line, I keep choosing you. Sun-faded notes on the fridge with magnets. Photos curled, we're grinning in fragments. Maps with folds from the roads we've taken. Midnight talks when our faith felt shaken. You steady the edge of my restless mind. Teach me the grace in taking my time. When the world runs loud, you quiet the room. Thread my fear through a gentle tune. If I lose my way, you make it new. Here's my truth, I keep choosing you. Morning light on a simple bedspread. Breathing slow, all the rush has fled. If the years turn wild or the colors fade blue, song after song, I'll keep choosing you. Kitchen light at 2 a.m. Kettle starts to sing. You stare at the tiled floor, quiet shivering. I slide you my cardigan, sleeves past your hands. You breathe like a drifting boat, easing into land. The fridge hums a lullaby, worries lose their tune. I whisper one slow breath and make a little room. If your thoughts get loud like traffic down our street, let my heartbeat set a softer beat. Say the word, I'll come running. I don't need a map to you. Every mile, every turning, I know what your footsteps do. Lift your eyes for a moment, I'll meet you in that view. Say the word, I'll come running. I don't need a map to you. Crinkled notes on the counter, coffee cooling fast. You trace all the places where courage didn't last. I fold up your trembling plans, tuck them in my coat. Promise we'll rewrite them in kinder, truer notes. The window holds morning, soft gold through your courage feels late, I'll wait by the platform gate, I'll wait. We pin a little lighthouse on the kitchen wall, not for the ocean, just for when you stall. A thumb-sized beacon drawn in pencil gray, a promise that flickers and doesn't fade away. Say the word, I'll come running, barefoot over summer streets, through the hush of the evening, till your breath and mine both meet. If your voice goes quiet, I'll still hear the truth. Say the word, I'll come running, I don't need a map to you. No grand parade, just lamplit halls, your smallest sigh and how it calls. I'm there in a heartbeat, steady and true. Say the word, I'll find my way to you. We kept our ticket stubs and coffee ring plans, folded maps with thumb-worn lands, midnight ferries, quiet platforms, breathing in the rain. All those crooked detours stitched our names the same. Say the word and I'll turn my compass north, past the miles, past the noise, to your steady warmth. When the skyline blurs and the wind runs course, I'll read your pulse like a guiding course. Whatever bends, we learn to lean. We'll meet where the river finds the green. Time tried tying knots in every simple thread, but we learned the gentle way to mend instead. Postcards faded on the fridge, the ink still true. Once felt distant, now points straight to you. No second guessing, throw the windows wide. Let the paper birds of doubt drift outside. If the night writes questions on the pane, we'll answer softly, name by name. Say the word and I'll turn my compass north, past the miles, past the noise, to your steady warmth. When the skyline blurs and the wind runs course, I'll read your pulse like a guiding course. Whatever bends, we learn to lean. We'll meet where the river finds the green. Lantern on the porch of our quieter days, two shadows breathing into one flame's haze. were swaying under kitchen light. Heartbeats tangled out of time that night. I dropped the truth like a porcelain cup. Shattered sound I couldn't sweep up. Your chair sits warm, the clock stands still. My mouth goes quiet around the spill. Scuffed old boards and a crooked frame. I mouth I'm sorry to your name. Shoelaces dragged down hallway tiles since the door closed on our miles. No record spins the hurt away. No open chord can make you stay. The hush keeps tracing your goodbye, and every note falls out of time. Your laugh flickers in cafe glass, and taillights fading as they pass. Regret takes time like a metronome. Every click reminds me home is gone. Unsent letters folded tight, pocketed hours from softer nights. Street lamp buzz and the room grows thin. I'm at the window looking in. No record spins the hurt away. No open chord can make you stay. The hush keeps tracing your goodbye, and every note falls out of time. If clocks could bend one small degree, I'd speak the truth you needed from me. But time is glass I hold too hard. It writes its lesson into scars. Citrus air on an empty chair, a breath you left still hanging there. I close my eyes, the world rewinds, but only silence answers mine. Frost on the window, radio low. I say your name to the dust mote slow. Close my eyes and you're in this chair. Reach through the air, but it's only air. Time pulls threads from the sweater of days. Old notes in a drawer keep your shape in place. I learned to breathe where the quiet is loud, waiting like streetlights before a crowd. If your voice cuts through the static of the room, I'll turn these four walls into a harbor for you. Leave me a sign, just a breath, just a tune. I'll light the doorway till your footsteps bloom. Moths at the lampshade circle and sway. Kettle ticks heat in its patient way. I talk to the photographs, soft and plain. Practice the words I would say again. If clocks could loosen their careful hold, I'd borrow a minute I never but pages turn with a steady hand, and I keep time with an open stand. If your voice cuts through the static of the room, I'll turn these four walls into a harbor for you. Leave me a sign, just a breath, just a tune. I'll light the doorway till your footsteps bloom. A small porch lamp and a soft old tune, I'll keep it burning, room by room. I've been watching porch light dust, radio low, coffee cooling to rust, hoping for a tap on the window pane. A small sure sign you feel the same, but the room keeps holding its breath. I count the tiles, second guess. Are you hiding what you mean to say? Or still searching for your way? Give me a word I can hold in my hand, something steady like footprints in sand. If I drift, be the lantern I keep. Speak it plain so the hurt can't sleep. Write it simple, write it true, a promise I can carry through. Give me a word I can hold in my hand, I'll meet you where we stand. Days run along in a winter coat, nights come on like a heavy note. I leave a space on the pillow's edge, waiting for your warm reply instead. I'm treading water in what-ifs now, needing your truth to show me how. Say it before the window fades, before we lose these tender shades. Give me a word I can hold in my hand, something steady like footprints in sand. If I drift, be the lantern I keep. Speak it plain so the hurt can't sleep. Write it simple, write it true, a promise I can carry through. Give me a word I can hold in my hand, I'll meet you where we stand. I'll wait by the stairs with the hallway light. Let the quiet learn your name tonight. If you answer, let it be clear. No borrowed lines, just you right here. Give me a word I can hold in my hand, something steady like footprints in sand. If I drift, be the lantern I keep. Speak it plain so the hurt can't sleep. Write it simple, write it true, a promise I can carry through. Give me a word I can hold in my hand, I'll meet you where we stand. Whisper it low, then let it stay. I'll fold it safe and light the way. on a crumpled map. Your laugh on the stairs, then the door went flat. We kept 2 mugs on the windowsill, steam like ghosts that learned to still. Polaroids curl at the lamplight's edge. I trace your face like a missing ledge. I don't know where the soft went thin, only that I can't get back in. We were a season, not the sky. Leaves turned quietly, then said goodbye. I'll fold your name and let it fly out past the porch where shadows lie. No perfect lines to make this right. I'll learn the dark without your light. Coat on my shoulders at the winter pier, salt on our lips, the tide drawing near. We rode always on a coffee lid. Rain took the ink like secrets hid. Hum that tune, the vinyl knew. Crackle and hush, then nothing new. I set the spare key on its hook, close the page and hold the book. We were a season, not the sky. Leaves turned quietly, then said goodbye. I fold your name and let it fly out past the porch where shadows lie. No perfect lines to make this right. I'll learn the dark without your light. If I meet your eyes in some small town, I'll not let gentle rain come down. We were a lamp in a single room, warm for a while, then soft gloom. We were a season, not the sky, changing colors, then passing by. I'll keep the calm, release the fight, walk on steady into night. No perfect lines to make this right. I'll learn the dark without your light. One deep breath on the front step stone. I turn the latch and go alone. Midnight bus and mile mark signs, hands in pockets counting lines. We braided days like winter thread. Now echoes walk where footsteps bled. Tried to outpace what didn't fade. Your name's still written in the shade, on window fog, on cafe glass. A quiet pull I can't outlast. to blow. Turn my feet toward your door, that small porch light I'm walking for. Every road resolves your name, like rivers leaning into rain. If I stray, the stars restore. Turn my feet toward your door.
Streetlights puddle gold along the lane. Hood up, hands cold, I mouth your name. Your coat in the glass of a passing train. A flicker, a slip, and it's gone again. The crosswalk blinks like a dying star. I count to 10 and still you are. A quiet shape behind the blinds. Close my eyes, you're out of time. I tell the night I'm fine, but my breath gives way. Mended cup still leaks the same. I can't unlearn your tune. It's threaded through the rooms. I keep the lamp you left, but it won't lead you back. I search a crowded noon, still walking with your absence. Some songs just keep their proof. I can't unlearn your tune. Stairwell hums with the neighbor's band. Vinyl crackle like falling sand. Assorted old keys on a ribbon ring. None fit the lock where we used to sing. A Polaroid curled at the corner frame. We look away, still signed with flame. I talk to the wall where the calendar hung. Count the days since the speaking was done. If I could splice the reel and lift one scene, would the line I miss come clean? I can't unlearn your tune. It's threaded through the rooms. I keep the lamp you left, but it won't lead you back. I search a crowd anew, still walking with your absence. Some songs just keep their proof. I can't unlearn your tune. All the letters I never sent fall like birds against the vent. They circle once, then settle low. Paper winds with nowhere to go. I can't unlearn your tune. It lingers in the silverware, the afternoon. I hold my breath, release the lack. Let the quiet answer back. I'll learn to live this room with open blinds and honest moon. But one thing still rings true. I can't unlearn your tune. flame warm from the last of the sun. I stand, I stay. The day is done, not asking for return, not begging the proof, just living with the echo of your tune.
Moon on the window, hush on the street. You gaze like a lantern I'm walking to meet. Quiet hands, warm in the winter air. I found a small country when you said stay there. Coffee steam drifting like Sunday light. Your laugh makes the corners of the room feel bright. Every soft moment, the world turns kind. A gentle new rhythm I fall in behind. Harbor light, you're pulling me home, past salt and wind, past undertow. If I lose the light in the middle of the night, say my name under the harbor light. Your heart beats steady beneath my ear. The noise of the city grows soft and clear. No more drifting, no midnight train. With your arms around me, I know my name. Harbor light, you're pulling me home, past salt and wind, past undertow. If I lose the light in the middle of the night, say my name under the harbor light. Harbor light, you're pulling me home through broken waves to the place I know. If I start to fade, make the shoreline bright. Say my name under the harbor light.
Neon hum at the corner store, breath like smoke in the winter's roar. Faces blur on the midnight train. I keep your name in a pocket of rain. Street maps fold like a paper dove. I'm walking toward the thought of us. If your heart beats humming the same small tune, I'll meet you where the lamps bloom soon. Say my name and mean it slow. Make a little room where I can grow. Show me the place where I can breathe. If it's me you're leaning to, let your steady light shine through. You speak and the day tastes warm, citrus bright in a quiet storm. I learned the curve of your honest grin, a softer rhythm I'm settling in. Windows open, the curtains sway. You turn the dust into gold today. If the night gets loud with second thoughts, I'll hold the line where the truth is taught, and say my name and mean it slow. Make a little room where I can grow. Press your palm against my sleeve. Show me the place where I can breathe. If it's me you're leaning to, let your steady light shine through. If fear writes notes in a shaky hand, we'll underline where the gentle stand. One small vow, nothing grand, just stay and let our days expand. Say my name and mean it slow. Make a little room where I can grow. Press your palm against my sleeve. Show me the place where I can breathe. If it's me you're leaning to, I'll be the quiet coming home to you, to you.
Hush in the hallway, clock barely ticks. Your sweater on the chair, sleeve in a twist. I said 2 cups, let the kettle sing. One stays empty through everything. Footsteps of yesterday fade down the stair. I talk to the door like you're still there. I'm holding steady on this narrow line, learning the shape of a lonely time. Bring me back with a small true word, something gentle I haven't heard. I'm a quiet house with windows wide, waiting for your shadow to cross inside. Teach my hands where the morning starts, how to mend these paper parts. Buzzes make their rounds, I miss my stop. Your name in the steam on a coffee top. I wear your laughter like a borrowed coat, warm in the sleeves, but the seams don't hold. Neighbors are singing through plaster walls. I hum along, but the melody you stood in this room and felt the air, you'd know every breath still keeps your chair. No fireworks, promise no grand design, just say it plain and I'll align. Bring me back with a small true word cut through the hush like a faithful bird. I'm a quiet house with windows wide. Leave your heartbeat on the sill tonight. I'd teach my hands where the morning starts. I'll learn the light piece by piece by heart. Door frame warm with the last of the day. I keep a place for your footsteps, wait. Platform mirror and a closing gate. Your coat turned left, you didn't wait. I kept a room in my chest with your name on the door. Now it's dust and a key on the floor. You swore the winter wouldn't change our hands, but seasons move like shifting sand. I count the lines in the timber grain as if they'll spell a way through pain. I talk to the kettle just to hear something more, but quiet keeps its form. Show me how to hold the night alone. Where does the daylight go when you're gone? I learned your pulse like a favorite song. Now every measure feels too long. If there's a map out of this room, unfold it, point me to the moon. Photographs pale to a salted haze, but you stay sharp in the in-between days. I try to sleep and the ceiling writes 1,000 starts we never tried. Maybe the clock will send these edges round. Tonight your echo is the loudest sound. I wear your sweater for the shape it keeps, then fold it back and lose my speech. If time had stitches, I'd mend this tear, thread by thread till you were there. But all I hold is an open door, wind through the frame and a silent floor. Show me how to hold the night alone. Where does the daylight go when you're gone? I learned your pulse like a favorite song. Now every measure feels too long. If there's a map out of this room, unfold it, point me to the moon, till I can walk this dark as my own. Porch lamp flickers, street goes bare. I stand and breathe and leave it there. I I've spent my days stitching maps from hopes, pockets full of seashell notes. I chase the horizon with open palms, hear shoreline hymns in the breakers' songs. Each hush between the gulls and foam tells me what I've called lost is home. Let the current ride my route, sketch the bends and fade my doubts. I won't wrestle with the pull, I'll lean in hands loose and full. I'll follow what the current knows, where it gathers, where it slows. No more forcing undertow, I'll go where the water shows. I felt August on my skin, January's teeth and rattling tin. The thunder leaves the roots stream deep, new green rises from the sleep. And when the sky unbuttons blue, I learn what letting go can do. I won't anchor into yesterday, boats aren't built to haunt the bay. Eyes half closed, I trust the line. Let the water mark the time, let the current ride my route. Stroke by stroke it clears the doubt. No tight fist around the past. Some things drift and are meant to last. I breathe, I nod, I let it be. Water leaves, I move, set free.
City glow on the bedroom blinds, late night trains draw silver lines. I trace your name in window steam, a quiet wish I barely breathe. Every dusk I hum that tune, paper cranes beneath the moon. I send one up, a folded plea that you might feel it overseas. Wherever your footsteps cross the night, I'll keep a lantern by the light. If your signal cuts the static through, I'll tune this heart to carry you. I won't chase clouds or beg them to move. I'll keep this small porch light for you. Calendar pages drift and turn, kettle sings, the corner's warm. What started soft I'll keep this small porch light for you. Wherever your footsteps cross the night, I'll keep a lantern by the light. If your signal cuts the static through, I'll tune this heart to carry you, not forcing fate, just something true. I'll keep this small porch light for you. Days will wander, colors change, still this lamp says the same. Didn't know a room could bloom this way, till you laughed and turned the walls to day. Morning in your sweater, sleeves too long, tea on the counter, a humming song. You set my restless edges down like quiet rain on a noisy town. Every gentle touch a living proof, every easy smile a lifted roof. Be my small north star, steady and warm, the hand I reach for after the storm. I'll choose your name in dusk and dawn. Where you are, I'm already home. Not marble vows or crowded rooms, just you and me, and a simple truth. I'll choose your name in dusk and dawn. Where you are, I'm already home. Stitched our days with thread and light, shared the soft and brave of night. You find my breath when words run thin, guide my pulse back into skin. No chorus big enough to hold this quiet fire that doesn't cold. If all the stars forgot to burn, I'd keep your heartbeat as my turn. Be my small north star, steady and warm, the hand I reach for after the storm. I'll choose your name in dusk and dawn. Where you are, I'll lend a home. Be my small north star, steady and warm, the hand I reach for after the storm. On the air, nothing grand, just I'll be there. In every season's quiet spin, I'll find your light and lean again. Be my small north star, steady and warm, the hand I reach for after the storm. I'll choose your name in dusk and dawn. Where you are, I'm already home. No gilded crown, no shouted proof, just holding on to something true. I'll choose your and dawn. Where you are, I'm already home. Hands entwined on a passing train, window fields and gentle rain. You smile, the whole world tilts to know where you are, I'm already home.
I stack my words like stones too high, built a wall where trust should lie, held on tight till the seams gave way. Now I sift the quiet for what to say. Your sweater hangs from a kitchen chair, empty sleep like an answered prayer. I drew a map with the wrong blue pen. I'm learning how to read it again. Let me set this right with smaller steps. Walk through the night, my silence left. I'll stitch the thread I pulled into, line after line. I'll follow through. No alibi, no turning fast, just honest feet that learn to last. You gave me warmth I couldn't name. I brought a match to a tender flame. Now every street lamp hums your tune. I count my breaths beneath the moon. If there's a window still for me, I'll meet its light with clarity. Not promises that crack and bend, just showing up until the end. Let me set this right with smaller steps. Walk through the night, my silence left. I'll stitch the thread I pulled into, line after line. I'll follow through. No alibi, no turning fast, just honest feet that learn to last. If winter's wide and miles run thin, I'll keep the pace and put pride in. Say what I should have said before. Your name, my truth, nothing more. Let me set this right with smaller steps. Hands to my heart, the one I kept. I'll mend the tear I pulled into, page after page. I'm reading you. No sweeping vows, just living proof. A steady love, simple and true.
Wherever these mile mark signs unfold, you're the name my pocket holds. Late bus wind, quiet town, I'll match your step on settled ground. If thunder leans on fragile roofs, I'll knock once more with gentler proof. Not letting go, not pulling tight, just shoulder close through any night. Lean into this hand, steady and warm. We'll trace the path through calm or storm. When streets go black and windows blur, I'll keep a lamp till you're sure. Not if or when, not maybe soon. I'm here from sunrise into moon. Every turn, a different sky. You smile and time walks by. If rain returns with old refrains, I'll lift a coat, I'll share my name. When winter asks for one more try, we'll stack small logs and keep them dry. I'll be the porch where weather ends, a simple place you call again. Lean into this hand, steady and warm. We'll trace the path through calm or storm. When streets go black and windows blur, I'll keep a lamp till you're sure. Not if or when, not maybe soon. I'm here from sunrise into moon. We've come this far and still we grow, ring by ring, like trees we know. Lean into this hand, steady and warm. We'll draw our map through any storm. No ticking clock, no curtain call. I'm holding on through it all.
Street lamp halos blur the lane. Your laugh survives in window pane. Radio static thin and slow turns every breath to long ago. I write your name in cooling tea, watch it lift like little steam, then leave. Now the porch light flickers low. Our small bright window learns to close. I call across these hollow rooms. Only the floorboards hum old tunes. tender, brief and true. Lit the fields, then split in two. I held you like a borrowed flame, too soft to cage, too wild to tame. Moon lay silver on the tile. I count the tiles and stay a while. Now the porch light flickers low. Our small bright window learns to close. I call across these hollow rooms. Only the floorboards hum old tunes.
We're standing where our footprints meet, bare wood floor and quiet feet. All the miles that brought us here fold like maps, the edge is clear. Laughter's echo, salt of tears, threaded into golden years. Here's my yes for all my days, and to heart in simple ways. If the road bends, I won't stray. I'll walk beside you, come what may. Take this promise soft and brave. I am yours and I will stay. We learn the weather of each soul, how to shelter, how to grow. Little victories, lantern light, notes on fridges, late night bites. Now our pulses find one, two rings turning like the moon. Here's my I'll walk beside you, come what may. Take this promise soft and brave. I am yours and I will stay. When the seasons shift their hue, I'll keep choosing. Not with thunder, not with crowds, just a vow that's steady loud. Here's my yes for all my days, morning light and evening grace. If the road bends, won't stray. I'll walk beside you, come what may. Lift the this moment, let it say, love begins and I will stay. Fingerprints on woven gold, two warm hands that won't